The road to disclosure is on, and we're continuing our road trip across America. And let me tell you, we're working on 2 documentaries right now that are unbelievable. We're meeting up with people across America that has a lot of information, and we're heading out to Washington, D.C. to meet up with Dr. Stephen Greer at the farm. He's got a lot to say, and we're going to be breaking it down, but you're here for the UFO video, so we got some for you today. And I want you guys to buckle up right now because what we're about to see is pretty amazing. We've got some good ones for you, so let's just get it started and roll the first clip right now coming in from South America. Watch this.
Me contem o que vocês acham que é isso.
So we're looking at this again. We're getting a closer look on the screen to the right, the original to the left. Right now, the first indicator is that could this be maybe some kind of Chinese lantern? It's a possibility, but the attributes to this resemble something that we've seen in the past. Brent, I want to get your thoughts here.
Yeah, you can see it's almost like a crescent moon shape, but it's hot orange and it's very bright, which kind of reflects the candle, what you see, the Chinese lantern, but the shape is totally different. What we're seeing here is pretty unique. It's a good capture, and then we see these orbs seem to drop from this object, and this is what catches my attention. It's a cool shot, and I'm glad he's got a steady hand on it. And I'm going to share this on Third Phase of Moon because what we're seeing is unidentified. We don't know exactly what this is, and I like what we're seeing.
I like the phenomenon when we see these anomalies in the sky, and then all of a sudden they're ejecting out little small probes. And this phenomenon has been spotted across the world, but so far, one of the best captures is one we're looking at right now. We've seen them in Long Beach, captured by Jim Martin, but this one I really like as well because it's the exact same thing. The phenomenon, if this is something that's a regular occurrence like a Chinese lantern, you would see these videos all the time. These are very rare, these kind of events that we're looking at. So I'm digging this one. Guys, I want to get your opinion in the live premiere. Let's get to the next video right now. Coming out of Switzerland. Check it out right now. So broad daylight sightings, they don't get much better than this. And this is coming in from Switzerland. We don't really get UFO videos submitted from that region, but I'm glad we're looking at this right now. Again, the blown up image to the right and the original video to the left. This craft, whatever it is, it's massive. Some people might actually say that this resembles the Bell, the Hanabu. I might be butchering the name right now, but well, this is interesting. Is this maybe something that has been around for over a century, hidden in Switzerland, and it's revealing itself? What's your thoughts here?
Yeah, this is a really good one. It caught my eye as soon as I saw it, and this is very representative of what people have seen across the world. The Hanabu, they call it the Glock, and could this be it? We're seeing this nice picture quality right now, and it's a great shot. We're seeing it hovering above the valley and the homes there. It's very unique, this shape, and we don't really see a gondola, so I'm ruling out this is a manned balloon. What we're seeing is something different, and it just stays static right there. it's a very curious shot. What's your thoughts in the chat right now of what this is? I'm going to put this on the top 10 list this month on the UFO captures from people like you.
Yeah, Brent, this is a good one. And some people might actually say that this could be maybe some kind of advertisement or something like that. But we're not seeing anything that's tethering this thing down. And also, what's interesting is if this is an advertisement, then what's it advertising? This thing looks incredibly strange. You could almost see like portholes in there, or almost doors that could lead in or out. But it, again, is defying conventional aircraft or drone that we see every day in the sky. This is something different. And I'm going to have to also speculate that this craft, whatever it is quite large. Approximately 30 to 50 feet in length, maybe about 10 feet in width, maybe larger. But again, it's broad daylight, and that's what I'm liking here. Really clear footage coming out of Switzerland. Any words on this one, Brent, before we get to the next UFO sighting?
Yeah, just to say again, I'm rating this on the top 10 of the month. And again, we're going to get a little closer quality, maybe share this with some other people, anybody in the region in Switzerland reaching out to you right now. If you've seen this, give us the video. We'd like to see it and follow up on this.
Exactly, Brent. If we could find out from the people over there in Switzerland, maybe we could actually learn and get down to the bottom of whatever this is. If we got any updates, we're going to be letting you guys know as soon as we find out. That's what Third Phase of Moon's all about. We're putting these videos up to find the answers, and sometimes we don't get the answers, and sometimes we do. And let's hope we could find out answers to all of these videos that we put up. That's the whole nature. Now, let's get to this next one. Pretty incredible stuff coming out of South America. An active volcano known as Popocatépetl. I might be butchering it, but take a look at this. An incredible triangular-shaped craft that seems to be caught in a time from the webcams de Mexico that's keeping an eye on the mountain and the activity, but captured something that looks to be the TR3B that indicates itself for a flash of time during the webcam's live shot of the volcano itself. Brent, what is this?
Yeah, Blake, Popocatépetl has been a hot spot for such a long time. We've been receiving UFO videos from that region over a decade, and this is one of the most fascinating ones I've seen in a long time. You recognize, like Blake just said, this looks like a TR3B just perched above the volcano over there, and then the next frame, these are photos, by the way, and then the next frame, it's gone. So what we're seeing is a progression of photos, and now this object is there, and the next thing it's non-existent. What is this that we're looking at? I estimate the size to be huge. I would almost say 2 football fields in length, and it's just staying there. It's black, and it does resemble the TR3B. What's going on with these craft around these volcanoes?
This one exactly is a craft, because a lot of these anomalies, these phenomenon that's captured around these volcanoes in South America tend to be orbs or flashing lights, which is fantastic. You see them entering and exiting the crater itself, but this one has structure. And for moments in this time-lapse photo sequence captured by webcams de Mexico, you see something that indicates like a trail behind it as it comes into frame. What's the meta propulsion behind this? Is it something that we have in our assets? Is this craft gassing up, filling its fuel energy batteries to create its meta propulsion? I'm not exactly sure, but this is crazy stuff. And Brent, I think you're accurate on how large this craft is in comparison to the volcano itself. Incredible stuff. So as we get to the next UFO video right now, this one's a strange one. Rich Giordano gained permission to share this on last night's episode, and we're going to look at it a little closer, because whatever was captured way up in the sky is absolutely incredible. it forms something that you can't really explain. It almost seems that it's melting. It has a cube shape, but then again, it has this melting pattern along the edges of the cube itself. It's way up there in the sky. Some people might have thought that it could have been a reflection from within a window, but we could see this video shows and indicates that it's way up there. So what it is the question, and hopefully we can get some answers, because right now I'm stumped and I want to get your guys' opinion in this live premiere right now, because this thing's crazy and it's kind of spooky too. Oh, what's going on? Is this maybe a weather anomaly or something up there in the sky that has some structural integrity that's just kind of melting away? At one point it almost looks like there's a police car up there or something in a fog bank. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, I'm glad we're going over this one again. There's so many anomalies that's attributed to this sighting, and we see it kind of bleeds downwards and it creates this pillar effect, and it shapes this cube kind of looking craft in the sky. It almost looks holographic. Could this be maybe some DARPA holographic imagery being projected into the skies? That's a possibility, but then again, I'm asking the question, is there maybe an object in the sky at the same time not being projected? And that's something that we all need to ask. The colors that's being attributed to this, it's pretty fascinating. It has all sorts of arrays from purples, and then it goes into this kind of bluish reds. Some people thought it was a police helicopter in the comments last night, and maybe even people said that this was perched up maybe on a mountainside, but we could see clearly that this is somewhere high in the sky. You could see the person pull back and it gives a vantage point, and then he pulls in and you can see the height of this thing. This isn't perched up on any hillside or a pole or anything. What we're seeing is hovering in the sky, and the best part about it is just this capture. It's very unique. And I said earlier, like, could this be the top 10? These might be a tie right here with this unique sighting right here.
As far as this month, they're really close, Brent. And this was captured in Florida. So we're trying to get Richard Giordano to meet up with the person who shot it and get his account of what he captured, and hopefully get a better resolution so we could enhance it even more. Because what we're looking at remains a mystery, and there's some strange things going on in the skies. And Brent brought it up just moments ago, that could this be a projection, a hologram of some sort, prepping us for something bigger. I'm just saying that I haven't seen something like this in all my years right here at Third Phase Moon. This one's unusual, and I'm loving what we're looking at right here, because it's just bizarre, and that's what we want to see. We want to see the bizarreness, and this is a big indicator of the bizarre world that we live in. And wow, what's going on here, guys? I know you're listening right here live on the premiere, and it really helps to get the chats going and give us a big thumbs up as we roll through these videos. And you're looking at something that we don't have answers to, and hopefully we could find out what it is, or maybe we won't. That's the case right here. This is what we do, presenting the evidence. We wanted to give everybody an update. Like we said, we're heading across America, and we're heading to Washington, D.C. this week, and we're going to be meeting up with Dr. Stephen Greer, and we're going to be working on a project. And he's revealed to me that he's received some things that has not been seen for many years. Let's just put it that way. And hopefully we're going to get down to some of the history and on location reporting with Dr. Stephen Greer. So we're going to be giving you updates on when and how you're going to be able to see this. But again, we're also going to be in Washington, D.C., and we're going to make it to, the White House, maybe see if we could meet up with some congressmen and see if they have any answers for our questions in regards to this UAP drop that they had about a month and a half ago, the big nothing burger. But Brent, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to this trip. And if any politician in the Washington, D.C. area wants to meet up with Third Phase Moon, it would be an honor just to talk and let's debate this subject. We're more than open. Our contact is in the description below. So we're going to be there this week. And we just might just go to the Capitol itself, and just basically if we see a politician, we'll approach them and we'll bring in our cameras and we'll ask them spot on. What's up with the new things? What's going to drop from Congress and this whole disclosure that they basically just dropped the ball on?
That's right, Brent. Hopefully we could get some answers, and we're appreciating everybody, the support. It's helping getting the word out to your friends that Third Phase of Moon is the #1 source, getting the information out as fast as possible as we do, and boots on the ground reporting like nobody else. And we've got the panel members helping us out, like Rich Giordano and Dark Hour Paranormal, Michael, and Doc Skinner from 1028 Productions, including our good friend Dr. J from Dr. J Radio Live and Apollo Asteria. So along with the Cousins brothers, and we've been meeting up with Jim Goodall and John D'Souza, as you have seen in the past few episodes. Make sure you take a look at that. And also, last but not least, Michael Schratt is all part of the team. So the team is massive, and we're on the same goal right now, to get the answers we want and live like the Jetsons, I guess, to put it simply. Blake Cousins, everybody be safe out there. We're on the road again, heading out, and we'll be in touch with you real soon. Hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and be safe out there. Blake Cousins. We'll see you next time.